अस्सलाम वालेकुम एवरीवन, वेलकम बैक इन द लर्निंग विद समीना। आज आपको पता है व्हाट इज द टॉपिक ऑफ द डे। व्हाट इज दैट? इट्स प्रपोजिशन। व्हाट इज प्रपोजिशन, हाउ वी कैन यूज इट एंड एटसेट्रा। वी आर गोना टॉक अबाउट इट ऑल। सो बी रेडी और अच्छे से सुनना है, ध्यान से सुनना है। मैं आपको सबसे पहले एक छोटी सी एग्जांपल दूंगी। जिस तरह मैं बोलूंगी कि आई एम गोइंग स्टोर, राइट? अब ये क्या है? इनकम्प्लीट है ना। अब यहाँ पे हम जो टू यूज करेंगे वो प्रपोजिशन कहलाती है। आई एम गोइंग टू स्टोर, तो दिस इज प्रपोजिशन। इसकी हम कॉमनली मिस्टेक भी कर लेते हैं, हमें पता नहीं होता व्हाट टू यूज। मैं ये नहीं बोलूंगी हम सबको नहीं पता होता, देयर आर सम बिगिनर्स हु डोंट नो, तो हम एज अ बिगिनर सीखेंगे दैट हाउ वी हैव टू यूज देम। देयर आर अ लॉट ऑफ दोस। टाइम के लिए, प्लेस के लिए और ट्रांसपोर्ट के लिए और बहुत सी और चीज़ों के लिए प्रपोजिशन यूज होता है। मैं आपको सबसे पहले चंद एक एग्जाम्पल देती हूँ ताकि आप लोगों को क्लियर हो जाए। आई एम गोना लुक इट हियर बिकॉज मैंने वो आप लोगों की लिखी हुई है। सो फर्स्ट इज द बुक इज ऑन द टेबल। ऑन द टेबल, ठीक है? When it's on the top, it's on the table. Second we have is she walked to the store. To the store. I walked to the university. कोई डेस्टिनेशन हो, आपको प्लेस का पता हो, that you are going to that place, तो आपने to लिखना है। Weather is bad. It's the wind, not me. Sorry about the interruption. To the place, when you're talking about you're going to that destination, when you know about that, ठीक है? Next है the cat is hiding under the table. Under the table, under the box, if it's in the bottom side. Keys are under the box, right? Next we have for time. I will meet you at 2 p.m. I will meet you at 2 p.m. जब मैंने exact time बताया है कि मैं इस time पे I will meet you, तब at आता है। And lastly, they are talking about project. They are talking project नहीं, they are talking about a project. तो वो भी preposition होती है। Now let's jump on to few of the example और उनमें difference सीखते हैं। सबसे पहले we're gonna learn preposition of place, and first of all we have in. For place, in is used when you are talking about something inside, ठीक है? Enclosed in something, तो in तब यूज होता है। जैसे कि कुछ एग्जांपल्स हैं, earrings are in the box, she lives in the city. Okay, okay. Now next we have on. On is something when we are talking about something, a surface, when is something is present on the surface of something. Complex definition, I will tell you. The keys are on the table. The keys are on the box when they are on something, on the surface of something. ठीक है? There is a stain on your shirt. There is a stain on your shirt. There is a stain on your dupatta. That's a surface. So when there is something which is contacting this and something which is touching this, so that is on my dupatta, on the table. Next we have at. At is used to describe a specific place. Okay, I will meet you at the mall. I will meet you at the party. We will meet you at the corner. The party is at John's house. Okay, so this was at. Now let's talk about under. The keys are under the table. Under the table. Okay, under की definition क्या होती है? सबसे पहले वो पढ़ लेते हैं। This is something when you describe something is below something. Something is below a table. You are below a sky. So you are standing under the sky. So this is like that. That it is beneath here, right? The key is present beneath the box. So this is the definition of it, and I've given you examples already. Now let's talk about above. What is above? Now let's talk about above. What is above? When something is present in the higher direction. Above. The bird is flying above. Hang the painting above the sofa. Hang the chandelier above the sofa. Hang the chandelier above the bed. So this is when you use above. This is, remind you guys again that this is preposition of a place. You're referring towards a place. Now let's talk about few of those more. Next we have below. Below is used to describe for a position at lower position. Okay, so lower position होगी वो below होगी, जैसे कुछ इसकी examples हैं. The fish swims below the surface of the water. So water की एक surface होती है, जब उससे below कोई चीज होगी तो हम उसको कहेंगे below the water. और examples हैं जैसे कि the temperature is dropping below. The temperature is dropping below. Just like here as well, it's dropping below a lot actually, and the wind is constantly distracting me and also like interrupting my video, but it's all right. You are learning, I am teaching. That's the purpose of this video. Now let's talk about the next one, which is between. Between is something when you are talking about something which is present between the two things. So when you're talking about, let's say, in between my hands, there is my face, right? So when something is present in between some two things or many things, that is between. Okay, few more examples. She is sitting between her two friends. She is sitting between her two friends. She is standing between two cars. I'm standing between the two buildings. I'm standing between two tall buildings. ठीक है? Let me fix the light actually, real quick. Back here. I know, I told you it's about teaching and learning, but lighting should be good, I think. Okay, now let's talk about the next one, which is behind. Behind is used for something when you're talking about which is at the back of something. At the back of something. My behind क्या है? मेरी behind में क्या है? Wall is behind me, right? I hope there's no ghost though. So a ghost is behind me. नहीं, मजाक कर रही हूँ. Just kidding. I don't believe in them. Okay, now we have this box. So I can see that this is one of my earring. So I can say that an earring is behind a box. Okay, so वो पीछे है उसके, at the back side है. So whenever you have to refer to that position, this is the word you have to use. Another example is there's a garden behind my house. No, there is not. There is a shop behind my house. That's a more appropriate. Or there is a house behind my house, because that's more like of a real example, I would say that. Anyways, let's move on to the next one, which is next to or beside. So whenever you have to say that I am standing next to a car, I am standing beside this random guy, right? इसकी मैं definition आपको देती हूँ. It's gonna make it more clear to you. So it is used when you're talking about something in close proximity. ठीक है? So कुछ आपके बिल्कुल करीब हो. I am standing right beside the window. I'm sitting right beside the window या next to window, because that is the truth. तो इस चीज को हम कहते हैं next to या फिर beside. Now lastly we have in front of. In front of is something when you are referring towards a location of something which is ahead of you, ahead of something, next to something, in front of something. What is in front of me? In front of me is my phone. In front of me is my camera. Okay, guys, I had to re-record it because my mic was not working. So stay tuned for more such videos and stay tuned for preposition of location, time, and more. And so I'm gonna be back with more such videos. So stay tuned. Until then, keep liking, keep sharing. I hope you love this video. I hope you learn from this video. So stay tuned. Allah Hafiz.